तो कैसे आप
As I have heard, as I have heard, the little trot was young and foolish too. And presently he ventured out. To learn what? Might be true. Look, this is third stanza. And in this stanza there are 4 lines also. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stanza. And what activities done in that third stanza? What activities done in the third stanza? Look here. As I have heard the little trot. Here the meaning trot means not a. It's a kind of a fish that is found everywhere. Like as big head, that is the kind of fish. Silver carp, that is the kind of fish. Israel, they are the name of the fish. In the same way, trout is also the name of a fish, kind of a fish. So don't get much and more worry about that word trout. It is the name of the fish. It's a kind of a fish. Okay. So as I have heard the little trout, the baby fish was trout fish. Okay. त्यो फिश नै ट्राउट माछा थियो. त्यो माछाको नाम ट्राउट हो. जसरी सिल्भर कार्प, इजरायल, बिग हेड हामी पाउँछौं मार्केटमा. त्यस्तै नेम अफ द फिश. Was young and foolish too. Here Anne and Jane, here in this poem, Anne and Jane, the poetess, they called that baby fish foolish. The speaker, the writer, the author, the poetess called the baby fish foolish. So never forget, sometimes we human beings also become foolish to get food, in search of food. So my dear students, my listeners, my viewers, if we are regarded as superior among all the living creatures, what about the fish? I am quite disagree, because in front of hungerness, everyone can be foolish. Selfish even. भोकको अगाडि के ठीक छ के बेठिक छ हामी उतातिर जादैनौं. First of all, we desire to fulfill our appetite, our bully. हामी आफ्नो पेट भर्नतिर जान्छौं ताकि. So you might have seen food poisoners. That is the reason. My colleagues, my dear students, and presently he ventured out to learn what might be true. आमाले त भन्नुभयो नजाऊ, त्यो किराभित्र हुक छ, बल्छी छ, त्यो ट्र्याप गर्न खोजेको छ. But the baby fish was young, energetic, and you know, energetic and young people have warm-blooded. They can do whatever they like. Beside that baby fish was, on the other hand, the baby fish was hungry too. So once he ventured out, he dared to snatch the worm. That baby fish ventured that worm. He dared to snatch that worm from the hook. यो हुकमा जुन लगाइएको हुन्छ नि किरा, उसले साहस गरे एकचोटी, अब निकालो त्यसलाई खाऊ भनेर. के हुँदो रहेछ? To learn what might be true. He went to learn what is true. In the third stanza, the baby fish, the young fish was foolish. That is why he dared to snatch the worm from the hook. That is given in the third stanza. After this, what happens? Let's discuss. Okay? यसपछि के हुँदो रहेछ त्यो चाहिँ हामी डिस्कस गरौँ. फर्स्ट स्टेन्जामा के भयो माय डियर स्टुडेन्ट्स? In the very beginning of the first stanza, the baby fish saw a worm and asked his mother that I am too hungry. Would you get that worm for me? In the second stanza, the mother cried, saying that my innocent baby, please don't go near that worm. There is a sharpness hook inside that worm. You will be trapped. In the second stanza. Whereas in the third stanza, the little trout was too foolish and young, energetic, and you know the young blooded can do everything. So that baby fish, young fish, dare to snatch that worm from the hook. त्यो चाहिँ भयो. फर्स्ट स्टेन्जामा के भयो त? फर्स्ट स्टेन्जामा पानी मुनि बल्छीमा किरा लागेको हेर्यो. त्यो हेरेर बेबी फिशले आफ्नो आमाले भने मलाई धेरै भोक लागेको छ, म त्यो चाहिँ खान चाहन्छु. अनि दोस्रो स्टेन्जामा उसको आमाले के भनिन् त? नो, देयर इज अ ट्र्याप, देयर इज अ हुक इनसाइड दैट वर्म. त्यो वर्मको भित्र एउटा के छ? बल्छी छ, जसले तिमीहरू ट्र्यापमा पर्न सक्छौ र यु विल बी किल्ड. अनि थर्ड स्टेन्जामा के भयो? भोकको कारणले गर्दा मूर्ख त्यो सानो मछाहरू थियो, त्यो माछा एकचोटि सिक्नलाई गयो कि के हुँदो रहेछ हेरौ भनेर. अनि के भयो त? That will be in fourth stanza. So my dear students, let's discuss the fourth stanza. In the fourth stanza, around about the worm he played, with many a longing, look and dear me, to himself he said, I am sure there is no hook. ओके, भोक त लागेको थियो त्यो बच्चालाई, अनि यो बल्छी भयो हैन, यो बल्छी भयो, यस्तो बल्छी हुन्छ। यो पानीमा यो बल्छी छ, अनि यसको वरिपरि त्यो माछाहरू moving around about the worm and start to play around the worm. माछाहरू हुन्छ नि बल्छी भित्र पानीमा हुन्छ, अनि त्यो किराको वरिपरि यसरी खेल्न थाले। With many a longing look, with many a longing look, with a strong desire, with a powerful desire that I am young, energetic, let me see what can I do, is there a hook or not? With a strong desire, that foolish fish, the baby fish, started to move around the worm and started to playing around the worm with a many strong desire. And dear me, to himself he said, आफैलाई भन्छ नि नेपालीमा, कसैले तपाईँ भन्नुस् या नभन्नुस्, आफैले म पाइ ठान्छन् धेरै व्यक्तिहरू है। त्यस्तै dear me, to himself he said, he, that baby fish, younger fish, talking inside him, I am sure there is no hope. I'm sure there is no hope. Okay, because he was hungry. He was hungry and energetic and younger too. In that case, he thought, playing around the hook. Oh, let me check. Is there hook or not? I'm sure. He became sure. Although his mother has warned him not to go near, not to bite that worm, otherwise he will be caught, he will be killed, he will be trapped. Though he disobeyed his mother, that baby fish, younger fish, disobeyed, didn't listen to his mother and went to play around the hook. Is there worm or not? And he was totally sure that there is no hook. He was totally sure that there is no hook. That is the foolishness of younger people also. Sometimes younger people, not energetic, younger people, they think that whatever I am doing, that is the best. So most of the guys, most of the children, they never obey their father and mother. This is the also we have to learn from our, this is the lesson that we get from this poem. I am sure there is no hook. I am sure there is no hook. And उसले sure भयो कि त्यहाँ केही पनि छैन, I can eat. त्यो सोच बनायो. And what happened at the last? And what happened at the last? Let's see. At the last, I think I will give one little bite. I will give one little bite. And that was what he did. What he did. And thus he died in hapless plight. By not doing as he was beat. Look here. In the last stanza, fifth stanza, okay? It is fifth stanza and it has also 4 lines. 4 lines. What happens in the last stanza? I think I will give one little bite. That foolish baby young fish decided to bite at once that worm, ignoring his mother warning. He didn't listen to his mother, and he gave a bite, and that was what he did. What he was thinking that he did. He was sure that there is no hook inside that worm, but there was, because his mother was matured and she was well known about that hook. That is why she had warned that baby fish, but the young baby fish was totally foolish. He was young, and in front of the hungerness, what could he did? He did that he wanted, and thus he died in hapless plight by not doing as he was bid. उसको आमाले जे कुरा भनेको थियो त्यसलाई मानेनन् अनि उसले एक चोटी के हानेको थियो यसरी त्यो बल्छीमा हुकमा trapped. Nobody was there to help him. In one bite, he was captured, he was trapped and killed. He was finished. He was no more. Although his mother had warned, don't go near about that fish, worm. So this is what all about from this poem. So my dear students, we have a lesson that you can get from this poem, that we always listen to our elders, our mom and dad, our fathers and grandfathers, because they never tell us wrong things. They always suggest us to do something right. So we should not disobey our guardians. That is the lesson we can get from this poem. That is the lesson that we get from the poem. So this is what today. Tomorrow I will give you homework. Till you have to remember this all poem, okay, and do the activities given here. Find out the meanings, okay, of this poem. Till what I want to say that this is our class and it's over. So before leaving this studio, I want to request you to put marks on your face and always wash your hands with a soap firmly, and be sure that you are out of danger, and maintain the social distance also. र लास्टमा म के भन्न चाहन्छु, जति पनि मेरा साथीभाइहरू छन्, जति पनि विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू छन्, प्लिज यो भिडियो शेयर गर्न नबिर्सनु.
Let's go. You already know. मेरी आशिकी